Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and we're running out of time and space here in Pokemon Legends Arceus here on the channel. Definitely check out the last episode if you have not seen it to see what has led us to this current point. Big story things happened. I'm not going to spoil any of it, but go check it out. If you don't know where to find it, check the description for a link to the full playlist. All the episodes should be there for you to get caught up on. And if you're excited to see what does happen next, hit the like button down below. Also subscribe if you don't want to miss what happens after this episode as we continue our adventures through this ancient Sinnoh region known as Hisui. So I'll explain what our task is once we get through here, but there's something we got to go outside to find out. We heard an Abra at the last episode, or the last of the last episode. Hello, hello, it's an Abra. Where did you teleport in from, little fellow? And it's got a letter addressed to you, Chaz. I take a closer look. To Chaz, you may use my Pokemon as a go-between to access the pastures in Jubilife Village. I've also ensured that you'll be able to utilize our base camps without issue. I have every confidence in your ability as an Adept Survey Corps member to bring this bizarre situation under control promptly. Sincerely, Silene, Survey Corps Captain, Galaxy Expedition Team. I wasn't sure what to make of her, but she's alright. Good tidings from the letter, then. That's right. I'm not going to say it's a secret. So then, we're to visit the 3 lakes. It doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. It sure would be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the opportunist, aren't you, Volo? Such a consummate guild merchant. We've still got them on our side. I've managed to reassure my people for now. The wardens are keeping a close eye on their nobles, too. Seems all's quiet for the moment. And so here we are. But still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. If we were to undermine the commander's direct orders, relations would grow strained. Long story short, we want to help without drawing attention, so it'll just be one of us. Me or her, it's up to you. Though the answer should be obvious. Choose who you want to help. I don't know. Okay, let me know in the comments, who would you choose? Because I'm trying to think in the game story-wise, like how helpful each one has been to me. And I really can't decide based on that. So what I'm going to do is base my decision off of which version of Gen 4 I played through. And that was Pearl. So I'm going to go with the Pearl clan. Adaman, I hope that doesn't... I mean, you yourself said that openly aiding me would be bad. So, don't take this the wrong way. Of course you'll choose me! I was the one who got you what you needed when you first set out to quell Cleavor. You and I made his bombs together. Yeah, I choose you. Just what I would expect of you, Chaz. You made the right choice. You won't regret it. So then, the leftover leader will... Leftover? Think again. Chaz trusts me enough to leave the tough job up to me alone. I'll be keeping an eye on the commander so I can let you all know if anything happens. Of course, of course. And the lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you in on the details as we go. Alrighty. Well, the first task will be to decide which of the Hisui region's 3 Great Lakes to visit first. But yes, we should get moving. I'd rather we walk this road together, but if the commander were to get wind of it, it would only make things worse. I'll meet you at whichever lake we choose. I guess that means I just get to fly to whichever one I want. Alright, Arita. You and Chaz. Well, you two do what needs doing. Fred from the first Scooby-Doo live action. Do whatever it is you guys do. Trial of Lake Verity. I guess... Okay, they're all activating. I guess it chose for us which one we're going to do. Alright, we got some trials. Now, speaking of the Diamond Clan's favorite thing of time, this episode I'm going to have to cut partway through because I only have enough recording time for half an episode, but I'm not going to cut the video short. I'll just come back once I've cleared space off my memory card. So, it says Trial of Lake Acuity, head there. Should that be our first one? No, it's just saying all of them. Okay. Something you need? You've come to the right place. I'm a ginkgo... Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we can buy what we need. I think we should still be good with all our stuff. As long as we have access to our item box through him, then I can take stuff out for crafting. Do I need to... Hang on, let me just check my potions, my crafting. Let's see, so we can make 20 potions, 21 potions. I can upgrade them into 11 super potions. Still not at the point where we really need hyper potions just yet, but we got plenty of vivid chokes, but those are useful for my revives. And we can actually make max revives. Okay, so what I should do, craft as many of these as I can. Yes, hang on, let me make sure I'm doing stuff right here. Let us withdraw items. We're going to grab our, so the medicinal leeks. This is my crafting box. Where are they at? Down here. No, I'm not going to, oh, this is for selling? Oh, I can't access them. Hang on. Is there a box I can do that at? Yes, right here. Okay. Whew. And there's a crafting thing right, actually, I don't even need these. I can do the crafting right here. Okay, so we're going to make, let's say 20 potions. We'll upgrade them into 10 more hyper potions, super potions, sorry. And we can make, let's say, 20 of these max potions. Hang on. I can make, let's say, 10 max revives. That'll take 20 of our King's Leaves. And I'll do the rest for these, I'll go 10 max potions. Full heal. We don't really need these because we have the Jubilee Muffins, which do the same thing. Okay, let me just make sure they're all in my pack here. Yes, we got our max potions, max revive potions. I think we're good. Alright. We'll crouch for exercise, and let's get moving. Off to Lake Whichever. You ready, Arita? Where will you be heading? So we got the 3 lakes to check out. It's just showing us a Blinky. Well, it shows us a Blinky down here. What is that Blinky? Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. I saw like the little portal symbol up by the name Obsidian Fieldlands. Well, I'm going to go here because it shows a Blinky. Let's go to the Heights camp. That should get us close enough to be able to fly to Lake Acuity. No, Lake Verity, I believe it was. Oh, no Professor Laventon. Want to go back to the ancient retreat? No, we're good. All right. One last check Pokedex-wise. I just want to confirm how we're doing with our Quilava. 9 quick attacks, then we can evolve. Okay, so we're heading over here. Let's go, Braviary. This could be the beginning of the end here. I mean, it kind of looks like it. I can't really tell if that rift is bigger, but I'm pretty sure it's not any smaller than it was the first time. So what do you think we're going to see? I assume we're going to get to meet the Lake Guardian trio, Mesprit, Azelf, and Uxie. But how will this play out? And it's interesting they mentioned like the red chain. Of course, we know that's a thing that Cyrus in the future attempted to use. And somehow, looks like Arita is already here. And Volo also. Alright, but how do we get in here? They say this lake actually used to be a volcano. Then it erupted, leaving a huge crater that filled with water. And so Lake Verity was born. It is protected by a Pokemon called Mesprit. It was when Mesprit took flight that people first learned the joys and sorrows of living. Or that's how the old tales go, anyway. Hang on, I'm getting a call. I guess my phone call is, not like a lightsaber or something. See, I purposely avoided coming to these locations before during the playthrough. I don't know if that would have happened. I doubt it, but I don't know. That cave, it just appeared from nowhere. Is that the arc phone the professor was going on about? What surprises wait within, I wonder? Mistress Kojita seemed quite intent that you would have to prove yourself to all 3 of the Pokemon that guard these lakes. This challenge was never for the faint of heart. Well, let's do it. Enter the cavern that appeared upon Lake Verity. Verily, I shall go forth. The air feels somehow tense in here. Oh, Gudra. By the way, that's a Hisuian Gudra. Because I've already seen Hisuian Sliggoo, which is Dragon Steel type. You and your Pokemon quelled Hisui's nobles. You can handle any battle, Chaz. I hope. So, battle the Pokemon lurking within the Lake Verity cave. Let's do this. And it's an alpha. Sorry for yawning at this very exciting moment. I'm just kind of sleepy. Alright, go Quilava. However, I don't think Quilava is the best move, the best one to go with against a Steel type. What is it using? Is that Acid Armor? Ooh. Okay, so Dragon and Steel. Tell you what, until we go down, let's use our quick attacks anyway. Just so we can say we used them up. Of course, we're going to miss. And Hydro Pump. Oh. Okay, so it's got a water move. I was thinking of Golem, but seeing that. What else is good against this? Dragon Steel. So we're looking at... You're not. You're not. Crunch would be neutral. Gyarados, we do have Ice Fang. That would be okay. Golem, of course, we got our Bulldoze. And Shadow Ball. Let's just go. Let's go the lowest levels first. We'll go with Gyarados. Okay, so it's obscured. We don't have any no-miss attacks, unfortunately. So we still need to use Bites. Although, I don't think today is the day for research. Let's go with... We might leave it with Frostbite if we do Ice Fang. And any move we have here is going to be neutral. Gonna miss anyway. The game's gonna change its percentages for us because this is the hard part of the game. Look how it curls up into that tail. I like that. That looks really cool. Alright, at least we land a hit. No Frostbite, unfortunately, and Dragon Pulse takes down our Gyarados. Okay. No longer obscured. Good to hear. And the defense goes back to normal. So next up, we got Golem. How's the action order looking? I kind of want the residual damage. It's not going to do a lot. But I'd rather get super effective, honestly. Let's go Bulldoze. I should have done Strong Bulldoze. And Hydro Pump. No, you're not going to miss a move, are ya? Alright, Golem goes down. Next up in the roster, we got a level 45 Wormadam. So our Shadow Ball should be okay. Yeah, that's our best bet here. Alright, let's go. Not amazing. Oh, it's called Shelter that it's using. Defense is raised and becomes obscured. Now, we don't have anything that's not going to miss. Can we get a double turn on any of this? No, we can't. Let's just try a Shadow Ball. Obviously, we're going to miss. If the opponent is obscured, we cannot land a single hit against it. Which is not what I consider fair by any means. Oh, and you happen to get to go twice. Interesting. Very interesting. Next is our Lux Ray. We do still need to use crunches for your research at least, so this is going to be helpful for us. Okay, Thunder Fang, we will get 2 attacks. Agile Crunch followed by a Strong Crunch might be the... Would you... I am not going to revive anybody in this fight. If I lose, it is because the game is literally cheating its percentages. Okay, we can get a quick attack. At least some more damage. Now let's do it. Strong crunch. Get as much damage off as we can before our last Pokemon has to come in. That's nice. Defenses are down. At least it's a good experience for our Staraptor. And we want a move that is not going to miss. We don't have Aerial Ace anymore. Ominous Wind. 60 power. Can we? No, we can't. I'm gonna see if we can get like 2 turns. So Air Slash is resistant, but honestly, okay, 95% accurate. There's a 1 in 20. Is it 1 in 20? There's a slim chance that we're gonna miss this. Let's go strong. We landed. All right. Down it goes. I wonder if I could have caught it. To be honest, I'm not that interested in catching it. Look at that level up. We've mastered a move. Very nice indeed. It's curious, but when I watch you and your Pokemon battle, I feel as if there's no obstacle that can't be overcome if people and Pokemon work together. Now let's see about the Pokemon of the lake. You feel a mysterious presence, and at this moment, I have to cut the video and come back. Just give me 1 second, and we'll be right back. Alright, we are back, and I feel a mysterious presence. What might this be? It is Mesprit, indeed. Now, as I was waiting for the files to transfer off the phone, I was wondering, how do they know about Mesprit already? This would have been cooler if it's like, they just know that there's some sort of entity to help us here, and not really know it by name. But anyways, whatever. Complete Mesprit's trial in Verity Cavern. What do you need us to do, sir? Your emotions. Share them with me. Not a chance. No, they're yours. If this is what we needs to do, it's what we needs to do. I can only imagine how it must feel to speak directly with a Pokemon like that. When you fell to this land, what stirred in your heart? For me, what would it have been if I appeared? I would think confusion. So yeah, bewilderment maybe is the better choice. How did it feel to bond with Pokemon and work together? Heartening. Honestly. What did you feel when you mingled with Hisui's clans? I'm gonna say I don't know, because not really the other two don't apply. I was thinking more like almost feeling conflict, you know, with how they're not really syncing up. What did you feel when cast out of the Galaxy team? Felt bitter. Life is complicated. I'm gonna go with bitter. I mean, all the work I put in for them, and they just throw me on the doorstep. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Did I answer the questions right? Or did that really not matter? I do hope that that means something, that these answers... I've got Mesprit's Plume. Proof that you've completed the trial set by Mesprit, the being of emotion that lives in Lake Verity. This item is needed to forge the red chain. And I think away you go. I didn't even get a chance to catch it? That's fine. I know that Pokemon spoke with you, yet the words didn't reach my ears. It's mysterious, but I suppose when dealing with someone who fell from the sky, it's only natural to encounter mystery. Next, on to Lake Valor and Lake Acuity, which we might have time to do one of. My team is hurting, so let's do some healing. I do have... Oh yeah, I got my max revives I picked up too. We'll burn through these revives for now, though, because you know, better to use max revives during battle when you can get a full heal instead of revive then potion, because that slows things down. You don't want to be slowed down in the heat of battle. Get everyone all nice and potioned up. Quilava, how many more quick attacks do we need to see out of you before evolution? Because if we do more trials and battles and stuff, we could be seeing your evolution very soon. Did we not get to use a quick attack against that thing? Alright, let's get out of here. I think this is the right way. Nope, that is the wrong way. This is the right way. Why would it face me away from the door? Just to make me look stupid? Well, good news, it worked. Okay, anyways, now... do we just go straight to the next one? Looks like that worked out well, Chaz. I must say, you know an awful lot about Hisui, Volo. I suppose a merchant like you sees all sorts of things in their travels. That's right. You could say it's because I'm a merchant, but mostly I'm just naturally filled with curiosity. I want to know exactly what happened in the past that led us to this particular present. Or, more accurately, I suppose, I want to know where I came from and where I'm headed. I want to know my path, so to speak. The same goes for me. Our clan settled at the very spot where our forebears once beheld Almighty Sinnoh, but I've still never seen Almighty Sinnoh for myself. Weighty matters to ponder for sure, but we have an important task before us. Do you want to return to Mistress Cogita's home? Let's go back. Let's get all this story stuff done. Perfect! I'd like to see what she thinks of our progress. I think she thinks we're doing amazing. We're doing the best anyone could ever do. No one's ever done it as good as this. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, has this ever happened before? So technically, I think I'm doing the best by default. Ah, Mesprit's plume. So the legends told it true. Then the red chain must be real as well. I beg your pardon, Cogita, ma'am, but what do these Pokemon that represent the mind have to do with this red chain? And why exactly should it bind the world? Your doubts suggest a keen intellect. I see you're not your clan's leader for nothing. Without the mind, were the rift to widen and the very world to end, would we even know it? We might. One might even say the world, time, space, all creation, exists only because our minds are there to perceive it. This is getting heavy. Perhaps the red chain's purpose is to let one see creation as it truly is. What? So does the mind create the world? But isn't it the other way around? Or is it... Such are myths, my child, teaching us about the world in their own incomprehensible ways. They urge us to think more for ourselves, on the nature of Almighty Sinnoh, and on the nature of the world in which we dwell. Is that a, poltergeist you got there? I don't know. You're absolutely right. Myths and legends are such fascinating things to study. In any case, all we have to do is complete 2 more trials and we will get the red chain. How nonchalant you sound. How confident of successes to which you contribute nothing. Oh. You tag along only for the chance to gawk at more ancient ruins. That's nice. It's an antique set. Antique tea set. Alright, do we have time for another voyage? I'm gonna say maybe because there's an early... Wait! No, we're probably... Wait! Now we're probably fine. I was thinking, do I need to reload my revives and such? Alright, where do we head next? I don't see a blink... I do see a blinky light, do I? Yes, right up here. The Icelands. Let's go here next. Lake, Acuity, I believe this one would be. Alright. We got ourselves our set path. Let's get to it, and I think by the time we reach the area, we'll be all out of time for the episode, so this will have to continue into the future of time and space. Mostly just time, to be honest. But yeah, this is definitely taking a much heavier tone than previous installments have. But then again, this isn't part of the main series. This is like a side story kind of idea. Much like things such as Pokemon Conquest, Pokemon Puzzle League. Can I not land here? I want to land here to get a better jump. There we go. Avoiding that. Oh, that Glalie was attacking. I could hear it. How are we going to get that high up? I guess we're going to go over here. I was going to say, how did we ever get up there in the first place? But there is clearly a slope that I didn't take the first time, remember? I climbed up the wall. I know I'm not dashing, but... Oh, wait. there's a little hole in that wall that I haven't broken open yet. But I'll do that later. I want to just get to the top here and then save it up to prepare for the next episode. Now, what's going to be agonizing for me is I can't do any more for the next little bit because my camera needs to recharge, and I'm not sure if I can do any side questing during this part of the story because, like, what side questing would there be to do? Like, I'll take a look off screen if there's anything I can do just to, like, pass the time. But I do think we're into pretty much end game story mode at this point. I know this is a slow way to keep getting height, but it works for me, so we'll keep doing it, darn it. So there is the lake right there. Let's do a quick landing here. Not break any kneecaps. And is that basculin down there? What is that? You see that? Oh, it's a... I want to get a little bit closer, actually, because I've been wondering, are there different striped basculin in this region? Can I target it? Can't really target it. Because, see, basculin looks different here. Don't hit me. Ow! Where'd you go? It definitely has, like, a different look to it. Let me get up here. Okay, I guess we can't get to look at it. Anyways, whatever. Here we are, Lake Acuity. You know, I've been told it actually contains seawater as well. Nobody knows why, though. It could be a fluke of geography, or perhaps it's connected to a Pokemon somehow? Lake Acuity is protected by the Pokemon Uxie. When Uxie took flight, the knowledge to solve problems was born in people's minds. That's what the stories say, anyway. Alright, Arc Phone activate. Pop open that cave, please. And reveal the way to the next Lake Guardian, which we will encounter in the next episode. Because, well, there's still more dialogue, so we're not done just yet. A tool that can make caves that simply appear from nowhere is quite a handy one to have. I wonder what waits inside. I imagine there may be Pokemon in there protecting the lake's guardian. Take care. Will do, sir. Alright, but, as I say, for right now, that's all we can accomplish. I want to say, folks, thank you for watching today's episode of Pokémon Legends Arceus. The end game continues. Wonder what's going to happen to the world after all is said and done. If you enjoyed today's episode, of course, feel free to hit that like button down below. If you want to see more episodes, feel free to subscribe for future episodes by activating the bell button to get your notifications as they go live. But if you missed any along the way, you might want to go ahead and check the link in the description to the playlist for all the episodes thus far. And if you want to go the extra mile to help sponsor and support myself through YouTube membership, click the join button down below and see what perks you'd like to start collecting for helping to support all of my adventures here. With that, we are done for today. So once again, folks, thank you for watching. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I will catch you next time.